That is bullshit, man. That is bullshit. All right. That is just complete bullshit, dude. That is bullshit. That's just bullshit, dude. That is bullshit. Yeah, what's up, Cave Trader? Man, I don't know, man. And all those commissions. Man, I gotta find like a. What happened with Nvidia? Yeah, it seems like after PPI and ADP job placement and all that stuff was released. Gold. Gold did me dirty today. Gold just it's just dirty. That was just frustrating. The only thing that I know that happened today, Cave Trader, is that we had PPI today. Ukraine agrees to a peace deal. But then I think Zelensky came out and said Ukraine continues peace plan talks with the U.S. So that says that they haven't fully agreed to it. PPI came out, I guess, better than expected, more than expected. So I guess the market is just reacting off of a lot of things right now. What I'm gonna look for is I want to see if the market is going to reject here at 720. If I see a strong red candle, I'm just going to short it. Gold did me so dirty this morning, man. It stopped me out to the tick just to continue to be in, just to trade in my direction. I mean, god damn, man. All right. See a strong red close. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Investor Z? All right, so this 720 level is either make or break for the Nasdaq. Either we push back up above it, or we're going to reject from this level. I mean, there's no. All right, so actually, I think I might have the wrong. I'm not going to go long until the EMAs flip. So I'm going to still look for shorts because right now we have the market trending down. This technically is a seller failure right here. They failed right here. They came back and tried to sell it again. So if I see a flip right here on the EMAs, then I'll go long. But I am expecting the market to potentially, oh shit, well, there it goes. We have a breaker structure at 807. So, I mean, if I can kind of get in 807 is where that breaker structure happens. So I'm going to draw a line there to remind myself to pay attention to that area. I mean, I know that the Nasdaq don't respect shit, but well, if we can get a pullback to the EMAs, because it does, the two EMAs are kissing right now. So I'm gonna just call this the EMA kiss. All right, so we got the EMA kiss right here. So I'm gonna look for a pullback, and if we get the pullback, and if they hold it, then we'll go long. If they don't, well, then we'll go short. Simple. All right, so looks like we're getting a rejection at VWAP. So let's see. Yeah, right there at that or below. All right, so I'm going to put a sell limit right there at that breaker structure. This will be my filler. So right now, I'm going to test out a strategy where uh, I'm just going to get in with one contract at an area of interest. And if it goes in my direction, I'm going to scale into the position with these contracts. You say an all in static on Apex is 169 right now? Are they doing like a deal right now? Even with the activation fee attached to it? I don't think Apex will ever get rid of their activation fee. That's a part of their bread and butter. They'll discount it, but I don't think they'll ever really get away with it or do away with it. Profit goal 2000, max drawdown 625. All right, so we got a great entry, breaker structure down. We got price breaking structure. Looks like the bears are trying to come back in, and they're selling a retest now. And we'll see what happens here. Hey, yo, what's up, Santiago? Right now, I took this short. Took this short at the retest of this breaker structure down. Target 725. I'm gonna stick with minis on Nasdaq. I'm not going back to micros. Micros suck. Commissions on micros, they suck. They just suck. I got my target literally at yesterday's orb high. It looks like the market broke down underneath the orb, probably retraced to a 50% push back up, and got a great trade down. There we go. There we go. One contract too. Didn't need to do nothing too extravagant with this one. There we go. Great trade, huh? Great trade. Shit, great fucking trade, baby. All right, we got that break. Let's see if we can get a scalp in. Let's see if we can get this thing to pull back and give us a scalp. I mean, we got a strong close underneath the we have the strong close, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna trust the Nasdaq here. But that was a great trade, man. You know, that was a great trade. That was a very pleasant trade on the Nasdaq right there. That was very pleasant. I was surprised, to say the least. Hold on, what the? All right, so let's see if we can get. I'll sell this. I'll sell the candle if we get a strong red close here. I'll sell this candle. That's not a strong close. That's not a strong close. Yeah, that's not a strong close right there. So I'm not going to sell the candle. I'll just actually wait for the pullback here. I'll wait for the pullback. Now, so I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I know better than that. I know better than that. I should have waited. I should have waited for the signal candle. I know better than that. Yep. I think it fades, K Trader. We're definitely trending down. This is actually, I mean, if this is a strong red candle right here, I'm shorting. We get a strong red candle, I'm gonna short it. Don't close too strong. Okay, never mind. That's not a strong red candle right there. I need a strong red candle. Or that's just a fake out candle. Now, if the bears fail, I mean, now I can kind of put my stop underneath that low right there because now this is where the buyers have their stops. So if they fail here, then we can get an easy winner. But it looks like, all right, so we got the bulls popping up. We got the bears selling it. They break below the EMA. They tried to come back up on the EMA and they failed. So this is a failure. So now I'm just going to wait for the pullback. I'll wait for the pullback here. And I'll buy the pullback if we get a strong green candle. If this thing just shoots up higher, then I guess we'll just look for another opportunity somewhere else. We still got that long-term EMA coming down, but this is a lower time frame chart. So when it comes to this longer-term EMA, it's kind of iffy. I cut my chart down in half so I can get better signal candles. Because this right here would have been a signal candle right here. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not even looking at the gold today because that was some bullshit. That was bullshit. All right. So we might get the market to react right here in this range right here. So we might see a reaction right here. So let's see. When it pulls back to this, if I pull back to the moving the pullback to the moving average, we see a strong pop. I'm buying. I'm buying. You take the sell limit off. And put my sell stops. Oh, we don't miss moves with these stops. Are you in this long right now, Cave Trader? Or are you in a short? Well, I guess if you hope they fade the longs, I guess you're in short. Yeah, and my EMA is already crossed, so all I'm doing is waiting for a pullback to the EMA to go long here. Just need a pullback to the EMA to confirm the move. I probably don't need the confirmation, really. But this is the Nasdaq, so she does silly things. But we still got that wall. We still got that wall between 807 and 820. So honestly, I will actually go long. So if the bulls can break above 820 and hold, I would actually buy a retest of 820. If we can see a break and hold. Oh shit, there it goes. All right. There's that pullback to the EMA. We get a strong close, I'm buying. You get a strong close. Okay. That's not a strong close. That's actually, that looks like a short. But we'll see. We'll try a short there. There we go. We got that first target hit, baby. First target hit. First TP hit. Let's see how far this thing is going to want to go here. If it goes. Okay. We can get that second target hit. This will be a beautiful thing. It'll be a break-even trade. Actually, no, it won't. It won't actually be a break-even trade. That's if I was trading micros. It'll be a break-even trade. So what I probably should... No, I'm not doing that. I'm just leave my stop back. And we'll see. When you said 10 lifetime PA fee only on 100K accounts, are you saying a $10? Hold on, you saying hold on a $10? Is that you said $10? $10 on the 100K accounts. Wow, okay, Apex. I see what you're trying to do. Damn, $10. Mm, mm, mm. $10 only on a 100Ks though. Mm, mm. I mean, is the Nasdaq gonna keep chopping me up here or what? All right. All right. Yeah, the bulls are aggressively buying this thing. They're trying to hold here. But on the Nasdaq, see, that's that bullshit right there. Okay. Mm. That's that bullshit, dude. This is how you'll be short and the Nasdaq will keep stopping you out short. And it's always just fucking enough. I don't know what the hell is up with that shit. All right. So I mean, I guess, dude, this thing is okay. We'll see. All right, so we got bears trying this time, but then the bears went lower and tried again. So, dude, this thing is supposed to go short, but this is a stupid Nasdaq, man. All right, we're in a downtrend. I mean, I don't know what the hell is going on. Fucking Nasdaq. God damn. I mean, we're in this stupid. Okay, so we're in this trend. Hmm. Let me see if it'll come back and get me. Okay. I feel like this is the same thing from yesterday with the bullshit. Mm. All right, we got the first target hit. Let's see if we can get that second one. Oh, yeah, of course. If they got end of day accounts, yeah, nobody wouldn't be getting accounts. Nobody would get accounts because that shit, because I mean, it already happened already. Can you stop? Like, dude, stop. Nobody wants this stupid shit. I'm waiting on the blue sky. So I'll trade Nasdaq on a blue sky account with the static drawdown. I'm not going to trade Nasdaq on any other account. I need to have I feel comfortable trading with the static drawdown with Nasdaq. And blue sky has like the best static counts with the funded desk coming in at second. I mean, they're the same company, so of course. Or I guess technically they're not, but nobody wants that shit. They keep trying to sell off. They're trying to give Black Friday deals for that launch account. Nobody wants that stupid shit. $100 for a static account that all I have to do is trade 8 days and I'm live. All right. Okay. And this is why I need a okay. Nasdaq with the chop. The freaking chop Nasdaq. Because I only have $1,200 of drawdown. That's basically giving my money to the Nasdaq. I have $1,200 of drawdown on that account. Oh shit, I got $268. Oh yeah, Santiago said he posted something in the Discord. My bad. All right, so Santiago you know what? You nasty bitch. Anyway. Damn, look at that. Boom. Boom. 50-50. Did you take that trade, Santiago? Were you in front of your charts when that happened? It's just honestly, if the Nasdaq didn't chop like this, scalping the Nasdaq would be better. I don't want I want to scalp Nasdaq, but I don't want to give up too much points because I already feel like 18 points is already too much risk for a scalp. If I'm risking more than 18 points, I might as well have it as a long trade. I feel like I feel like I should just take the long trade. Instead of it being a short-term trade, have it a long-term trade. Come on, just hit that second target so we can scale the last contract. Of course. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, okay. I'm happy to see that you got your loss back. And that's always a good feeling. And getting your money back from a loss. That's actually kind of what I did today on gold. Man, I was short up here on gold. Like, dude, I don't know what it is about this account. I really don't know what it is. For whatever reason, gold doesn't want to work on this account. I make money in gold in all my other accounts except for this one. Gold literally came up and stopped me out to the T, to the tick, and went in my direction. I really don't know what the hell is going on in this account. And this is the TFD account. I don't know if this thing is cursed. I just don't know. Ever since I had that bad day, I just was like, dude, I've never lost this many times on gold. And in all my other accounts, you don't see this many red days. But in this account, I don't know what the hell it is in this account. I don't know what the hell it is, man. It's just this account. So I think it was this day right here started it all. And then I just had a string of freaking losses. And apparently I've traded 30 days in this account already. So I was like, I didn't know I traded 30 days already, but I traded 30 days already. So for 30 days, you know, the crazy thing is, yeah, I'm already starting off the week already $1,800 down. I can't, for whatever reason, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The TFD account. Just seeing, I can't, for whatever reason, just can't. Just having a hard time with it. I feel like I'm not doing anything different than I normally would do. I have a Tradify account rebuilding tomorrow. It'll be the last time that I allow this account to rebuild. Now that there's cheaper options out there, it's going to be the last time I'm going to let it rebuild. And it's on NinjaTrader 8 too. So I already know that if I have a tilt day, there's nothing stopping me except the daily loss limit. I mean, Top Step has a 100K for 139. I might actually start getting the 100K Top Step accounts. I think it's time for Top Step to be my bitch again. I think it's time. I still have, I need to activate the, actually I still need to activate the XFA. My bad, I have a brain fart. I still need to activate the XFA. I'll do that on Friday because I don't want to trade. I don't want to activate it now. I don't want to activate it. Yeah, the 150K. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah. Oh, so the activation is 129 now? Okay, I mean, shit. I mean, if it wants to be cheaper. I mean, oh man. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that 20 extra bucks that I just saved. I think I'm gonna go buy a mansion with that 20 bucks. I don't know, like, dude, I still don't get why Top Step thinks that was okay. You discounted the activation fee $20. What was the point of that? What they should have did was just make the activation fee the same amount of money as the damn account. They would sell so many 50Ks is ridiculous. Or they would have sold so many 50Ks. The 50Ks would have been their bread and butter. But it's not my business. So, I mean, it's only an analysis of what I would do if I was in the same situation. But obviously, no, I mean, they got their prices the way that they have it for a reason, I guess, even if it doesn't make sense to us. Because as a consumer, I'm not going to buy it. Especially if you're offering a product that other firms are offering for a more expensive price. That's like getting the same bag of chicken from Walmart and then going to Target and paying the extra money at Target. Honestly, I really don't know how Target gets that model to work. I really don't know. I don't know if it's like a status thing. I don't know. I don't know if people says, yeah, I get all my stuff at Target. You know, I don't know, because it doesn't make sense. I'm not going to pay for the same product at Target if I can get it at Walmart. But so it must be something that I don't understand, obviously. But whatever. I mean, I guess it works for them, right? All right, so we got that second account. We can start trailing now. Start trailing. After stopping me out about 10 million times, freaking Nasdaq. I mean, where can this thing really go? I mean, where can it go? Can it go back all the way up to the orb high? Can it go back up? Man, I mean, I'll get this. I mean, we do got that swing high right there. It might actually just pop up. Yeah, you know, it actually may just pop up there. Yeah, it might. Yeah, we might can get a move back up to 900. Shit, we can might get a retest of that high. So I mean, there's so many possibilities with the Nasdaq. I mean, that's what kind of makes the Nasdaq more fun to trade than any other instrument, because of the possibilities of what it could or what it can and cannot do. Because the Nasdaq will run structure and then have a big pullback, kind of like what happened right here. We had a big move up from the lows yesterday, and we got a big pullback back to that pivot low right there. So all right, so we could see a pullback. We do have higher lows coming up. So I'm gonna take off this trend line. I'm gonna take that one. We're still gonna keep this one because now we know that we have a trend line break. We have a structure break right there. All right, so I'm out on my trailer. Let's see. All right, so that's the trend line coming down. Let's see if we can get. Let's see. So the ES made a full recovery. Oh yeah, I can spend that $220 at the local script club. Support the local scripters. You always gotta remember about them scripters, man. You're right. I was being selfish and insensitive in that moment. Please, I ask for everyone's humblest apologies, or to accept my humble apology. I forgot about the scripters. Yeah, but anyway, it cost me $9 to keep on trading. So I mean, I guess if I blew the account, then I would have to pay the 150. But I'll give it to the futures trading desk. I don't think any other firm would have given me a $9 continuation fee. So that's all they charged me was $9. So I'm gonna keep punching at this account. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll get it. All right, so it's 9:30. All right, so here comes a pullback right now. Maybe I should wait for the. Well, if I follow the rules, nah. Just wait for the pullback. Let's see. All right, if you can get a strong move, I'm pretty sure they're going to tap that trend line. If we get a strong push back above that 21 EMA, we'll just go long. If we get a break below 720, I'm going short because 720 has now acted as support and resistance. I might as well put that on my chart. All right. So, well, 720 is the orb low. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So 720 is a hot spot right now. I doubt that we'll get there, but I would keep that on your charts for later. That's a strong green candle. Can we get a strong close? I'm buying the close of the candle. I'm buying that. I'm buying that. If it triggers me in, I'm gonna buy that candle. All right, so we're in. Okay. I make that stop any bigger, man. Mm. All right, so I guess now we're back in Chop City. Okay. I'll keep chopping. It might just stop me out because it is making lower lows, lower highs. Looking for a potential breakout. We'll see. Mm. Okay. Yeah, I mean, well, regardless if it stops me out or not, if the bulls don't push through this, then the only place for the market to go is lower. So if the market wants to go higher, this is where they need to push. They need to find that extra money. Them college kids or the kids college fund, retirement plan, all that. The bulls need to step up. Because if they don't, I'm looking for that break. Because I don't think 720 holds a third time. You already had 1, 2, 3, 4. They broke out. I don't think it holds again. I think the Nasdaq was just nasty right there and stopped me out. She's a bitch. You see what I'm talking about? Like just stuff like that. That's just crazy. Okay. All right. I mean, that is a strong. I mean, that's a. No, never mind. I'm not gonna buy that. I'm not gonna buy a candle like that. We got the bears aggressively trying to sell into this area right now. I mean, I understand why we have a double top rejection, but I don't know. If I can get a strong green candle, I'll buy it. You know, probably what I should do though, maybe instead of trying to buy this candle right here, maybe I should just buy the breakout of 823. That's probably what I should do, but I'm not going to do it. This is a Nasdaq. What's the point of waiting? It's the Nasdaq, baby. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna put my my limit order above that high right there. Because if the bulls fail, we'll have a buyer failure. You had the bulls popping up above the trend line. They held the EMAs. So this is them trying. They kind of tried again at a higher price, which is weird. Thanks, Alfred. And yes, Santiago, that is true. I mean, the intraday trailing drawdown is predatory. Definitely is. TPT has already said that that's how it's able to sustain daily payouts. It is what it is. Traders agree to it, so they know what they're. It's not like it's something that that they didn't know about at purchase. That once you become funded, the trade-off for daily profits or daily payouts is intraday trailing drawdown. Shit, Take Profit Trader used to have so many traps, it was ridiculous. But now that they got rid of a lot of their traps, you know, they're one of the top firms that people go to for sure. All right, so we got that breakout above that high. Great seller failure right here. We had the bears failing to sell this thing. We finally got the pop. You know, honestly, let me do this. I think. Because the Nasdaq is crazy for sure. I mean, we know that. We know that the Nasdaq is crazy. But I think this strategy will probably work better on the ES. As crazy as that sounds, I think this will work better on the ES. So let's get the ES back on the chart. And let's see. I think it works better on the ES because the Nasdaq does too much chopping. You said ES, sure. Y'all really think that my best instrument is the ES? Well, I mean, all right. So let's look at the ES. Let's look because stupid ES. All right. So I mean, we do got a double top. Man, I don't know. Probably get a move back up to probably like 950. So I'm gonna just throw that target up there. Yeah, Top Step is it's a decent firm. Top Step is stuck in their ways, though. I mean, that's not an insult. But it does take Top Step a very long time to change their infrastructure. It took them a very long time to trade. It's like Top Step will only change when they have to. Apex forced them to change into a one-phase firm. And now with these activation fees, now these firms they did away with activation fees and now they're offering the same product for cheaper. And now that Top Step is only offering Project X, I'm pretty sure that all that mixed in together was the main reason why they switched over. Is always going to be money. It's always going to be, because I mean, with all these firms now, they're sharing our. Okay, dude, what the fuck? What is it? Now they're sharing all of this market share with like 10 million firms. There's like 10 million firms. So with the same market share, and these firms now, what they have to do is hope. They have to hope. You know what, man? I'm just going to take that off. And that's the second time it did that stupid shit, and I don't like it. All right. All right, so we got a good Nasdaq trade. We did run into a double top here though. We did run into a double top. Shit, I don't know. I mean, the way that the bulls are selling off right now, shit, I don't know. I don't know. Well, actually, this is the candle that broke structure right here. Way they just sold this thing off. Or the bulls took their profits from those lows. Hmm. All right, so and ES, damn, okay. All right, so let's see. Technically, so we got the run higher. That is a strong red candle. Let me see if it'll come back and limit me in here. Let's see if it comes back. Okay. Honestly, I really don't know how big of a stop I should have on the ES. I really don't know. Nah, I'm not doing the ES. I mean, if I'm going to trade that, I might as well just trade gold. I might as well just trade freaking gold. I might as well scalp gold then. If I'm going to do that. All right, baby. Look at that. Look at that. When the Nasdaq starts acting like this. Okay, my bad, Rut Kid. All right. All right. All right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'll come back with ES strategies, I guess. I'll come back. You asked for it. The boy Sherm is going to deliver. We'll come with the ES strategies. I just I can see why more experienced traders just say fucking and just start scalping, because I'm really at that point now myself. I really am. You get tired of you kind of get tired of being in trades, or you kind of get tired of being in a trade and it misses your target by like a couple of ticks, and you have to wait for the next setup versus just being more aggressive with scalps and more size. The golden eclipse, baby. All right, so $800 per trade, or if I do, mm, all right, well, we'll make 18 ticks because I mean, dude, 18 ticks should work. If I'm on the right side of gold, it should work, and then we can have like a runner or something. And you need 4 for this strategy to make sense. So 18 be $720 per loss. I mean, the first and second target takes out 1 loss. So this is what I'll do. This is what I'll do with this strategy. The first target is immovable. I have the discretion of moving the second and final target. All right, because dude, I'm so done. Gold kind of showed me today that she's just like, dude, I don't know why. I used to be able to trade gold with a 36 tick stop and be okay. Now, dude, it feels like it's increasing. 45 was just okay. I mean, all I need is 36, but I kind of got tired of price almost stopping me out because it would get to like 30 or 33 sometimes. And then it will stop me out sometimes, or it wouldn't stop me out. And I was like, okay, I'll add 45 ticks so I can just have that buffer room. Now gold is pulling back. Even the 45 ticks, I get stopped out sometimes. And then now the 54 tick. So it's like, dude, it's like, should I just risk my whole account every time I take a trade gold? Damn. Should I risk the whole account? It seems like you just keep going higher and higher. I mean, with this scalp strategy, the reason why it's so effective because with gold and ES, and this is why it works better with ES than it kind of works with Nasdaq, because the Nasdaq will pull back and stop you out and then go in a direction. I got stopped out 20 times by the Nasdaq yesterday. Y'all guys saw that. But the ES and gold, once it kind of breaks, you're not going to see price move back against you after you see the market break structure. Gold is going to continue to go in the same direction for the most part. Gold and ES. So I think because this right here is actually a failure. This is a failure. So we got to move down. We got the bears selling off of the EMAs. They failed. So this is a seller failure. I can actually put my buy limit above these highs for an easy winner here. For an easy peasy lemon squeezy winner. There we go. Come on. Come on, ES. Come on, ES. It's like, oh, okay. You want to increase your stop then, huh? You want to increase that stop, huh? Damn, gold let me win. So this is what y'all guys want, huh? ES Sherm, huh? And the good thing about this is that it should be good. I mean, if I get stopped out, I'm wrong. But that should be good. Because that's the breakout. This is actually the pullback. Dude, if we get another strong green candle, man, I might just buy this shit, man. I might add on to this position. This is the ES. Add on to this position. If we see a strong green candle bouncing off because we're about to get that. I mean, the EMAs are kissing right now. It's highly likely that they'll cross. And what I actually will do, though, is actually put the ATR on the ES. I'll put the ATR on the ES because the ES and the ATR, it actually just tells me how big of a stop that I should have. I mean, I have a 18 tick stop because that's how much I want to risk. But yeah, so it's a 2.8. A 45 tick stop. No, sir. So about 4 points of risk per trade on the ES. That means if I'm going to risk 4 points, that means my first target needs to be at 4 points. All right, if we get this strong close, but this actually could. Well, I don't know, man. This is tough. We'll see what happens. This is tough because we got the market to break out. We got them. They broke structure. Looks like the bears are trying to sell the retest here. Oh, that's just tough. That is. Yeah, kind of is. Let's see if they'll reject it at point of control. Nice one. Nice. All right, so we got them breaking down. They pull back to the EMA. So if I was in this trade, this is the candle that I would look for. 7-2. There's my buys. Or buy right into their stops. Yeah, gold stopped me out. All right. Dude, I feel like we're getting the same price action from yesterday. The market doesn't want to go anywhere. How many times have I gotten chopped up here? I've gotten chopped up like 20 million times here. Well, you have to ask yourself, well, why would you be doing that? Why would you do that? Mm. Okay, so we got that first target. Actually, I can probably add to this right here because we got the bears trying once, bears trying twice. This is where all their stops is above that high. Probably add on to that. If we can get a pullback to the EMA and a strong push, then I mean, we got the Nasdaq holding off at that EMA right there. Shit, y'all wanted ES Sherm, huh? ES Sherm. I wonder. I haven't used this in so long. use this in so long. The ES just doesn't trade that way anymore. Yeah. No point using this. Hmm. Hmm. I might actually get stopped out of this one too. Maybe. Hmm. No, that is actually interesting. Hmm. Oh no, it will be the same thing. I would actually break even on the trade. It's that long. It's that last target that I would have to hope for. All right, so it seems like the Golden Girls are all together. The Golden Girls, all trading the same way. But I guess we have to assume, or we have to accept that this is the last month of November. We do have Thanksgiving in 2 days. So I'm going to make the assumption that the market is trading on low liquidity right now, which honestly, that's not even true. You still have a lot of market liquidity right now. The only thing that's trade. Oh shit, I don't even have it. All right, so the ES, the Nasdaq. Okay. Yeah, I mean we got the volume. It's just that the market's being really nasty right now. I wonder who they're trying to trap. Who are they trying to trap right now? I mean, I guess let's look at this. Who are they trying to trap? Who are they trapping right now? The ES is way better when it comes to trend lines. You can definitely trust an ES trend line for sure. Who are they trying to trap here? are they trying to trap? Because technically, and that's probably why we're in a chop zone right now, because the market is in this weird space right now. It's in this weird space. So we got the market breaking out of this trend line, but then popping right back up, using it as a resistance. So it looks like the bears are about to break down this trend line, but dude, I just let's do it. Why not? That last target. Nope. The same way I drew it. Yep, is in that weird space. So we got a trend line break. We got the break of the trend line. So I guess this could be trapping bears or bulls, maybe. We'll see. We got this rising support that the bears have broken. 2 rising support trend lines. I don't know. I do not know. Yeah. Okay. Damn. So yeah, I've been practicing this strategy. I know the strategy works. It's just that when the market just chops up like this, it's kind of hard to trade. It's hard to trade. I'm trying to see which market accepts. I know that the Nasdaq is hit or miss. Honestly, I really don't even have to scalp the Nasdaq. I could just set limits on Nasdaq with a 27-point stop. Probably. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get stopped out of that. That's too close. That was too close. Okay. I mean, if this thing doesn't push here, I mean, shit. This should be the push. We should see a big move here. I mean, that first target is good. That second target is actually perfect. That's actually a perfect second target. All right, so we got that first target hit. We should see a big move here. because with all that consolidation, we had the bears filling 1, 2, 3, 4 times here, and now we're buying into the bear stops. So I should get that second target hit. Should get a hit. And we can have a trailing stop 7. I think, yeah, why not? Why not? Let's see if I can buy that red candle. Try to buy that red candle at 7:31. I may have missed it. I may have missed it. If not, then, or if I've missed it, then that's fine. See if it'll come back and get me on that red candle. Yeah, Investor Z, dude. Man, I'm glad I traded the market before New York even opened, because I mean, the PA was trash pre-market too. I mean, this is why I chose to wait to activate my XFA next week. I mean, there's no time limit on it. I didn't have to trade it, but there we go. Well, I think I may have missed it. I wanted to buy that red candle. I kind of paid attention to it too late. All right, so we can trail. We'll trail that. We'll trail. Maybe 743 is probably R2, is because these pivot points, if you're trading ES, these pivot points are very accurate on ES and gold. I mean, these pivot points were made specifically for the ES. So I really don't care to trade against these pivot points. So what I'll do is I'll probably keep it around, but I'm just going to trail it as it goes higher. I'm just going to trail it. And yeah. Yeah, and that was my thought process exactly, Alfred. Just gonna wait until next week to activate it. I'll activate it on Friday, so I have no excuse after the market's closed, so I can't try to make money in on it. And then you already know what I probably will trade. So with the XFA, one trade, that's it. I'm not gonna do the true tries, because, well, maybe I should. Maybe I should. I haven't decided how I want to trade it yet. I don't know if I just want to trade one mini, because how I trade gold, I take everything off at one target anyway. I don't scale in and out of gold anyway, so. You said build the balance, and you can focus on your one trade strat. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so let's see if we can get a pullback to about 730. I'm gonna look for a pullback Probably 731.75. I'm gonna wait on the pullback here. Wait on that pullback. I mean, if the ES was just sped up a little bit, I mean, that's why gold is, in my opinion, the better is the mix between the two. Trades like the ES, moves like the Nasdaq. It's just that the ES just moves just too damn slow for my liking. All right, so I mean, if you can get a strong close here, I'll jump back into this. Get a strong green candle here. Jump back into this long. But if not, yeah, that's a doji candle right there. I'm not gonna buy no doji. You said it hit a 50 for a long. You talking about on the ES? All right, this could be it. This could be it. So I'm waiting for that strong candle right now. This could be it because this is the breakout. This is the consolidation. This is the breakout. This is the pullback. We'll see. So if the bulls come in, we get a strong close back above that 21 EMA, then I'll buy it. If not, we do got a trend line coming up. They buy off the trend line, I'll buy that. So at a 24.8 on the NQ. Yeah, that makes sense. Got that consolidation right here. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, if we get a strong close, we're going to buy that candle. I should have just bought the retest of the orb high instead of trying to risk it all on this candle right here. All right, there we go. All right, I'm gonna put my buy stop above that candle. Like I said, I should have bought it right here at the orb high, like I originally was planning on doing. But this is good. This is good. That's good. So I guess what I could do is I'll probably have, so I'm gonna set limits on, so I can trade all three of these instruments. They all have different strengths and weaknesses that I can take advantage of. I think I'll probably scalp the ES and I'll swing the Nasdaq and Gold. Nasdaq and Gold is great for swinging because honestly, I really don't even need a full contract for that. Honestly, I can swing micros and make a lot of money. The ES, because it sucks, because of how much it sucks, I'm gonna have to scalp the ES. I'll just keep practicing until I get it right. Until we start seeing consistent, profitable trades. because I have to be able to recognize when the market, because for whatever reason, I can be patient on the ES. It doesn't require a lot of mental resources for me to be patient on the ES. Honestly, when it comes to the ES, as crazy as this sounds, it's actually more of an enjoyable experience to wait for the setup on the ES for me. I don't know why. It's like a delayed gratification where I just sit and wait for the perfect time to strike, and then I strike, and then the trade works out in my favor, and it's an enjoyable experience. I get the reward chemicals for being patient on the ES, but not so much on the Nasdaq, not so much on gold. And I hate that. Stop trying to make me into an ES trader. I don't want to be one. All right, so I should have just bought the orb high. I should have just set the limit at the orb high. That would have been a good trade. I mean, obviously we have the bears trying to sell it. We got a break. They pull back to it. I should have just bought it. And but I think I'm good. I mean, my stop is literally at the end of that candle. If it comes back and stops me out, I mean, I'm wrong. I'm on the wrong side of the market. It missed me by a tick right here for that first target. Missed me by a tick. Yep, it definitely is. Yes. Well, I mean, I guess scalping the ES, we can take advantage of. I mean, I could scalp both the Nasdaq, or not the Nasdaq, both ES and gold. I can scalp both, but it's just better to take swing trades on gold. ES, not so much. This thing moves in 4-point increments sometimes, and that shit is like this entire move right here from top to bottom, 29. Yeah, this was a 9-point move right here. Investor Z is not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. She called me over for drinks. One thing led to another. I can reduce my risk. I can reduce my risk to half until. So with the ES, what I'm probably start doing is once I get that first target hit, what I'm gonna start doing is reducing my my stop by half, because the idea is to trade the momentum of the market, not for it to come back and stop me out. So I'll reduce it to 2 points, because I mean, if it pops up like this and then it comes crashing back down, then that means I overlooked something. That second target is hit or miss right now. It's hit or miss. It definitely is hit or miss. uh, because it is right there in supply on the ES. It's super in supply. We could see a rejection right at my target. Could. But we do have that trend line top right there. So, I mean, we could see the market go to that trend line. But the EMAs, especially on the ES, as long as price is above the EMAs, the longs should work. The moment that the EMAs flip and price uses the EMAs to reject, then that's when I know that I'm no longer on the right side of the market. All right. I'll say it for like 2 more minutes and then I'll be out of time for this session. But if we took the long on the Nasdaq, I mean, she ran up about 80 points. So it's like, uh, I'm gonna set a limit for 825. 825 to buy at that trend line, to buy at that breaker structure. I'll buy that. Well, ES, and this is a good thing about ES because even though it pulled back, it's giving me another opportunity to get back into this for another trade here. Strong close above that EMA. Come on, ES. Come on, don't do that stupid shit. Damn. So we got another strong closing candle above the EMA. I'm going to take it to the long side, baby. As long as price is above those 2 EMAs, then shit, we'll rock with it. bitch stopped me out. Yeah, I think this strategy is probably better for the ES and gold. There we go. Pop it, baby. Pop it, pop it, pop it. Pop it, baby. All right. We'll get these 2 targets hit and then we'll be done for the session. So yeah, like I said, this could be hit or miss right here. Hit or miss those targets. And actually, I need to start trailing this target. That's a higher green candle. I need to actually start trailing that stop. I can't trail this stop until I get that first target hit. But I can trail this stop right here. There we go, baby. There we go. Now we can trail both of them. We can trail both of them. There we go, baby. ES, baby. ES, baby. Let's go. All right. Come on, hit that last target. Come on, ES. Don't do that to me. I'll let you back on the team. There we go. There we go, baby. There we go. I appreciate that, Rug Kid. All right, man. I mean, we're good. We good. We good. We're just going to let this run. We're going to trail it. We're going to follow the plan. We're going to trail this stop. And I think that's a great way to end the stream. Who knew that at the end of the stream that we would be back trading the ES? Who the fuck would knew that? Who knew that? Oh, okay. I was about to say. Oh no, hold on. Does this just happen? Okay, I was about to say. Don't do that shit to me, Nasdaq. Anyway. All right. So all right. Yeah, I'm out of time. I'm already kind of almost late. All right, everybody. I appreciate everybody that joined me today. We'll definitely come back tonight, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good day.